going through some things, some medical shit with my parents. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take care of some things. But starting now in 2025, I'm super active. Nobody, that's what I said. I can't justify anybody telling, bro. Anybody. I'm not gonna justify that. No excuses. We only make adjustments, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can't justify a nigga telling, period. You can't justify that. And like I said, some of the shit Code is doing, it's extortion. But like I said, when them people come knock at his door, what he gonna do? He ain't from the streets. He ain't cut from the same cloth. He might be like a motherfucking chair at church, nigga. Folding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a folding chair. I'd have been in a couple of interrogation rooms. They can release the tape. I ain't say a motherfucking thing, you heard? Get my lawyer. Yeah, Harlem Legend TV in the building, man. I mean, the number up there, I mean, oh, he might be calling now. Hold on. Somebody calling. It's Kha. Kha calling in. What's good? Who's speaking?
Yo, come on, man. You know who's talking, man. It's Kha. What up?
It's Kha Reality, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
What's good, Pam? What's good?
What's good? Yo, I'm not trying to argue.
We can have a debate. Yeah, we ain't gotta argue.
You feel me? This Kha, you feel me? They want to hit a Long Island is the only reason why I'm calling you. Feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas, big platforms, all that, they want me to respond. You feel me? But I see y'all did the video on me, and I like that y'all content you heard.
Yeah.
It was just that I gotta get right, bro. Like Jason, bro. Like niggas gotta get you right. That same shit that Kenny Ball is doing.
Yeah.
That shit that Kenny Ball is doing right now.
Yeah.
That's the same shit. His best friend, his man that he's learning from, Gigi Moolah said to me, bro. If you hit Gigi Moolah, he keep talking, saying, Gigi Moolah wanted me to do this to you, Primo. Gigi Moolah do this to you, Primo. Niggas get mad when evil happens back
Give me
to you,
one.
bro. Don't sit there and listen me. Don't sit there and tell me to do it. Oh, this the drill, yo, the nigga that killed that man. Yeah, this nigga that did this, bro. And I go through the drill, and it's a whole different scenario. I go through the drill, and police know I did the drill that night. My grandmother's door getting kicked in. My sister's door's getting kicked in. So niggas can steal my bag. Niggas do straight evil, bro. Straight evil, bro. And I understand what that thing. It ain't no.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this then. What about the other people that you came back to court and testified in? Because you know, like, listen, when you signed that agreement, you had to tell about everything you knew, right or wrong. Everything you ever did, right or wrong. So I'm asking you, did you have to tell about everything you did, right or wrong? Yes or no?
I ain't telling no freaking niggas, I'll tell you that.
You sound like Rico and motherfucking paid in full, my nigga. Oh my gosh, I ain't telling no Franklin niggas. I heard that.
And once I see it, I expose it. I say what it is, bro. Because niggas, what I feel like a lot of street dudes, right? You got street dudes that sit there and they say everything about rap, but you got a group that's in your circle that did that years ago. You don't want it to come out. You know that happened. You don't sit there and look, this the main thing, right? We talk about honor. We talk about code in the street, right?
Yeah.
It's not just one code. If the code is not just don't test, that's not the code.
That's not. It's more than. It's principles, bro. It's like I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. It's principles, my nigga. It ain't just about telling. It's about being. It's the same morality that you hold as being a man, my nigga. It ain't just about telling. It's about respect. It's about standing on what you believe in, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about standing on what you believe in. I signed. Listen, like to say, you said you was 9, 10 years old. That's me. That's me, bro. My brother saved my life when I was 12, my nigga. I got robbed by a fiend when I was 12. The fiend could have killed me. I'm outside because I lack supervision. My step pops was always at work. My mom might have been drunk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running the streets. I'm outside 10, 11 o'clock. I'm 19 years old, my nigga. 11, 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I'm giving it to you real. No, but what I'm saying is, bro, like, all right, you I'm not gonna make an excuse for your retribution. Yeah. What I'm saying is when you seen them niggas was on that, listen, when you seen them niggas was moving foul and moving phony, you was supposed to separate yourself from that, homie.
Most people have no clue that in 2024, the best way to make money with Amazon is not with physical products.
Off the rip. But if you still entertained it and still went amongst them and wanted to break bread, that's on you. Well, so I'm asking you, was it a life-threatening situation where you feel that if I didn't break bread with these niggas, they was gonna get me? It's either me break bread with these niggas or they get me. You know what I'm gonna tell you, Kha? What you should I don't know. You can't go back in the past, but this is what I tell people sometimes, man. You got to know when to say no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, everybody don't like hearing no. But see, me as a person, my people to tell you, I tell a motherfucker no in a heartbeat. You got to know when to say no. Even as a young kid, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I grew up around a lot of older niggas. I seen my older cousins get money. Like, listen, how I was raised, you gotta know when to say. You can't be, nigga. I'm not buying. Listen, this is what I tell people, and I've been in the chat for a long time. OPP. I'm not doing this for other people's perception, nigga. Fuck what a motherfucker think about me. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. I know my faults, and I know my failures. I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me or my seed. Fuck everybody else. Fuck how you may look at me. You might think, oh, he bum broke ass. Nigga, I know what the fuck I got. I know what I'm capable of doing. So that's the mentality. You wasn't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? You caught up, like a lot of people get caught up in this shit, like that they was doing the money war. They get caught up in this shit, my nigga. Trying to impress who?
People up that's close to you, when you wearing wires, when you reporting, when you doing shit like that, you heard? Nigga like me, I have 2 murders, 13 confirmed hits. I don't even know how many times I shot a gun. I probably shot a gun more than 30 times. 19 times, 2 times, 13 confirmed hits. Shot a gun more than 20 times, bro. I didn't get nothing but evil, bro. I didn't get nothing but evil. Now I understand it's still no justification, right? But now we go into honor. We go into honor, right? We talk about oaths and honor, right? The word oath comes from medieval times. It comes from Knights Templars when they took oaths to swear in secrecy, you heard? And when they sat on their knee and they swore allegiance to the crown, you heard they took the oath. When a knight went to war, when a knight went to Jerusalem, which is equivalent to somebody going to jail these days, the other knight didn't sit there and try to fuck his girl. The other knight didn't set him up to get murdered to take his wealth. The other knight didn't backdoor him and get his
Nah, the king did, nigga. The king did. The king backdoored niggas to take your bitch.
It might have happened once in a while, but we talking honor. We talking honor. And if you and your bro, y'all supposed to honor each other. TV got a nigga in jail, sitting in jail right now that he locked up. The nigga said, yo, boy, I don't even care about doing time, bro. You keep promising you, they promise him, yeah, boy, you know we running it up. We got you. We got the lawyer, we got everything. Don't worry about it. Time go by. Boy, seeing they finessing the same way they finessing everybody. The way we grew up, it ain't the same. Niggas morals change.
Now you can't listen. You can't believe. You can't go off. Listen, bro. You know how many false promises I was fed in my life, my nigga? That's when you listen. You know how many false promises that I was fed in my life? I'm only listen. You know who I did. I was talking to my homeboy about 2 weeks ago because I've been free for the past like 17 years. But prior to that, I had spent half my life in jail. Prior to that, right? And the only person I could really count on was 2 people throughout every time I was in jail. That was my mom and my fucking aunt. I done had bitches come and go out in my life. Nah, but see, you gotta know, you gotta separate that shit, my nigga. You gotta separate. Niggas will fuck your bitch. Niggas. No, it's not snake activity. It's human nature, bro. That's why I said it's human nature. It's self-preservation. No, he gave hits on 5 rats. He ordered the hit on 5 rats. He ordered the hit. He ordered the hit. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is his integrity is at an all-time low. He's not like, I'm gonna be real with you. His integrity is at an all-time low, and anybody on the same cloth as that, their integrity that you're not to be trusted. So I'm asking you this: when you made your decision to do what you did, when you work with them peoples, were you thinking about yourself or you was thinking about retribution because they did me bad?
100%. That goes. See, I don't really think that's a good question because it goes hand in hand. If I'm thinking about
I'm saying, was you thinking about, first, am I thinking about myself, preserving myself because these niggas did me bad? Or am I thinking about, yo, I did this shit right along with these niggas? Like I said, those Hell's Angels, right? I'm not saying you ain't did nothing right along, but you implicated people that, they did you bad outside. So I'm like this. It's like the same thing with Nicky Barnes. Like, he's a rat too. That nigga Chi-Town is a big rat. That nigga's the GF. That's a bad example. That's why I tell niggas, leave that gang shit alone. They leave that gang shit alone. Cause the member niggas will tell on you too. When you talking about it now, though, it's like, hey, shit, listen, let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is, listen, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, yo, we don't make excuses, we make adjustments. So I can't make an excuse to rap because somebody else did bad on some other shit. I can't do that. I can't make an excuse to rap because somebody else did bad on some other shit. It comes with it, bro. You know what you signed. I'm gonna be like this. You know what you signed up before you got into it. You know the possibilities. It can either be jail or death. I be like this. When you committing a robbery, right? When you committing a robbery. No, but I'm saying you wasn't 9, 10, and 11 when this happened. So you can't use that as an excuse. No, but I'm saying, but you didn't have a mentality of a 9, 10, and 11-year-old when you committing robberies. When you committing robberies with a gun, and think about all the robberies you got away with. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I understand that. We've been to that, but I'm saying, but I listen, I can relate because I can relate to that. But what I'm saying to you is, as I'm growing, I told you the first time that I got into I had the motherfucking steel bracelets behind my back. I was 15 years old, my nigga. I was in an interrogation room. They talked to me. They asked me what went on. I said, I don't know. No, that's what I'm saying. But see, I understand it's not your first bitch. So at the time, when you saying you relate to like effing whatever that the young boy who finessed 2 times, I'm saying to you is you were grown at the time of your when you decided to cross the street. You was grown. So I'm gonna ask you this: why you didn't tell? All right, so you said the mentality. You did prior bids. You was in Crossroads. Why you ain't tell when you was in Crossroads? What made you not tell when you was in? What made you not tell when you went up north? What made you not tell during those times, and then what made you tell during that time? All right, so I understand. So what was the difference between those times when you stood tall?
As you get older, like I said, after I blew the brag, certain stuff started coming at me. I started realizing, nah, this is like a little, it is a little fucked up, right? Let me separate myself from my mates. Like, niggas really ain't loyal, right? Niggas really don't got this interest in heart and all that, right? And then these other situations start happening. And then when I see that, when it all hit me, bro, it hit me like a ton of bricks, bro. It registered me, bro. It registered, bro. It registered. And it's like, that's me. I don't want nobody to accept me. I don't need acceptance from the street, bro. My job, and I hear people say, yo, why you gotta change? Street niggas do not own YouTube, bro. Street niggas do
Nah, they don't. That's why I said they don't. I agree. Listen, this is America. You got your Second Amendment. You got the right to free speech. I agree, bro. But like I said to the other dude, if I choose to fuck with you, I choose to fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. Like I said, with people, with me, like if you on that side of the street.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh.
Like, it's nothing that we could do. You feel me? Nigga, I'll tell you, Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend said this. Hold on. No. I want to, because Harlem Legend said this. He said about you, Kha, in the chat. He said, Kha was facing 60 years in the feds. I wonder how many of y'all would have said, let me take this 40-year deal off for the game. I'm going to be real with you. Like I said, they told me 40 years. We going to put 12 in the fucking box, my nigga, because you know why? Like, I'm going to tell you, I got plenty of niggas, plenty of my mans. My man gave back, I got a couple of my mans that gave back life sentences because they stood on something. They was offering them 40, 60, 50 years. Niggas went to trial, blue, got life. No, what I'm saying is my man, my homeboy, bro, my homeboy. I was with him 2 weeks ago. My nigga his offer. His offer was like 40. He said, no, let's go to trial. He blew trial and got life. They offered him 40. He could have told. No, when you explain to me, I'm gonna tell you, you got more in common with Nicky Barnes and Alpo. You know what reason why I'm gonna say that? It's like I'm not gonna say the same thing. But Nicky Barnes, he took the time, but then he found out Godfish and these niggas fucking his bitch. So that's when he went and told. So like you said, I'm not saying that same situation with you. Them niggas took your money and did all that other shit to you. You know what I'm saying? That gave you the justification to do what you felt that you did was right. But nah, it's not. It's a part of the game, my nigga. But I mean, but like this, these niggas robbed you for the money, and you did it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's similar. Well, sometimes they do, because you gotta look. The feds knew. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example. The feds knew. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a prime example. When the shit happened, FBG Duck in Chicago, the feds knew that them niggas from Old Block. They knew they had all that shit. They were just waiting. They was building a case. They were just waiting. Sometimes they know. You think they don't know, but they know. You could think that they don't know, but they know. So them niggas was saying, yo, like I said, that you ain't telling no Franklin Avenue niggas, no FAP niggas. So hey.
I tell niggas, don't be like me. Don't get into a situation to where you have to be like me. I don't sit there and tell, like people say, what he got to tell kids? I tell kids, look at me. Look exactly like me. I was like you. Don't even get to a situation to where you think you a real nigga right now, and you gotta get into a situation.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Kha. Who's your worst enemy, Kha? Who's your worst enemy?
Your worst enemy is always yourself.
All right then, B. So at that point in time when you made that decision, to cross the street, did you or yourself win the battle?
I feel like now, word of my mother, if I'm looking at it now, I really feel like I won the war, bro, because I feel like I could have been set up after that day. I could have been set up. If niggas could do that to me, what else they would have did to me? If I would have put 500,000 around, what else they would have did to me? It's like you feel me? That's just
So I'm gonna ask you this. All right, when you were, I'm asking you, when you was in the joint, when you was in the feds, did niggas ever check you in? They ever check you in? Like when you was in the joint in the feds, did the niggas ever check you in?
By the time I already went to the feds, there was none of that. That's why like when I explained on my channel, it was like, you feel me, it was different. Like when you in my situation, you're not even gonna be put in a situation to where that happens, bro. It's the niggas that be low, it's the Casanovas of the world, it's the other niggas of the world that gotta deal with you like that still wanna be street niggas, that still wanna act like they not did whatever they did, and they wanna hide because something is still, or because people ain't finding out, they still wanna be around, they still wanna have that mindset. For me, I changed the whole mindset, and day by day, the whole 6 years, 7 years I was in, by day, it was hard. I still thought about street niggas, I still was on that type of thinking and all that, bro. But I had to change it. I had to break it down. And you feel me? Niggas be saying, yo, he still talk tough. It is, I'm talking tough. Once you do a certain thing that you can't take back and you got dreams of every night, because when you do something, a certain activity, I'm not gonna put it and say the word because I don't want to mess it chatter. But when you do a certain activity and you do 2 of those and that haunts you every night, bro, you gotta give retribution.
I understand. Listen, I understand what you're talking about. I understand exactly what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is, how do you give back to the community, bro? Like, how do you give back to the community in a positive fashion so others don't make the mistakes that you made? And even the mistake of questioning your own integrity.
I feel like by noticing and by acknowledging, times are different now. Times are different now. I understand that you grew up in this way, that you think that this is right, but just look at the examples before you. You are the same. It's just a cycle. We are the same. We are embedded with the same DNA. It's embedded in our neighborhood. It's embedded in our people, in our culture, in our spirit. Break the cycle. That's it. Just do it within yourself. If you even got to start saying, let me start saying.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Let me start saying no to the club. Let me stop saying no to even niggas saying, yo, let's go slide for bro. Because we not even checking on bro mom. We not even checking on bro.
So let's go like this. Let's look at this. Are you a descendant of a slave? Are you a descendant of a slave?
100%.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a prime example. All right, when that slave told on the slaves that ran off the plantation, right?
Yeah.
When he told on the slaves that ran off the plantation, right?
Yeah.
It's no different from what you're doing, bro. From what you did. It's no different from that. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. It's no difference from that. Yeah, I said, but it's no different from that. It's no different from the slave going to tell the master that Nat Turner is thinking about starting an uprising. Of course, but I'm telling you, freedom. They definitely was leaving their kids.
It was better for Negroes in the South because you're not leaving. You around your people. Some niggas was being selfish by doing that, by even leaving. Y'all understand not dudes that told on dudes and did whatever they did. You had dudes, yeah, oh, I want a better life and all that. This is your life. Accept it. This is what it was. It wasn't no law back then. It wasn't social media. It was nothing.
No, all of this shit formed off of that. We want to be technical. All employees, job structure, all of this formed off of slavery. All of it. All officers, police, all of that shit, my nigga. Everything came off of that. Jail, penitentiaries is indentured slavery. You speaking? That's fact. That's why I understand that. That's a fact. But what I'm saying to you is, there's no difference. All right, but like this, my nigga. I'm gonna ask you this. If it came down to it, I'd rather be Jango than Steven.
Amazon hates this, but there's nothing they can do to stop it. There's a new electric lighter out there, and it's got the firepower of a...
You feel me? When it come down to it, I'd rather be Jango than Steven. I know I'm not saying it exists or not. It's fiction. But I'm saying I'm using that as an example. I'd rather be Jango than Steven. No, but I'm just using that as an example of a movie. Some of these people may not know about Nat Turner, but they might watch Jango and see those type of mentalities existed. I'd rather be Jango than Steven. And that's just me. I totally agree, but freedom was a must. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. I totally agree that they might not have came back for their kids, but freedom was a must, bro. So like I said, so if I decided to run, and the nigga that told on me that ran, and I got caught and he cut off my motherfucking legs or killed me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying to you. But there's no, like I say, you did what you did. You felt that was the best decision for you, and more power to you. But like I said, it's just. No, I'm not saying you condone it or not. I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is. That's snake shit, period. That's snake shit. That's snake shit, but snakes and rats run in the same circles, bro. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's snakes and rats. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can be a snake and a rat. That's a fact. There's rats that are snakes. He's a court officer. I mean, I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just saying I'm not picking and choosing. My line is drawn. I'm on this side of the street, and like I said, you on the other side of the street. That's all I can say. And that's how it is. I'm on this side of the street. I've been in a situation where I faced time and I chose not to fold. I chose to take the consequence for my action. And like I said, but look, at a point in time, you chose not to take the consequence for your action. They offer you the time, you say, yo, I'm going to trial. Fuck that. Put 12 in the box. I done been to trial before. I done blew a trial before. You know what I'm saying? Put 12 in the box. Because you know why? Laws change. They might make a mistake. I might come home with a pill. I might sit down for a minute. Like I said, like I told you, my man got a life sentence. A life sentence, bro. He offered him 40. But I know a lot of people. I got a nigga in jail right now about to go to trial with the feds. No, it's the easy way out. It's like, yo, fuck it. Hey, yo, look. You ever heard this saying? It's easy. It's hard to do the right thing, but easy to do the wrong thing. The right thing is being a moral principle man. The right thing is a man. The definition of a man. How you rewarding somebody when you got caught for something you did? How am I rewarding someone when you got caught for something you did? Nigga, I got ratted on plenty of times. My nigga. I just said that. I got ratted on plenty of times, bro. They ran in the crib and a bitch wore a wire on me, my nigga. I got ratted on plenty of times, my nigga. But I didn't go implement nobody else. It is the real world, my nigga. I'm gonna ask you this. It is the real world. Because you know why? Look at Trump. Look at Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen's a rat.
These Sephora colognes are a scam. Did you know these luxury fragrances cost almost nothing to make? David and I used to spend...
I'm going to give you a prime example. Michael Cohen was eating with Trump the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Michael Cohen's a rat. Look, you know why? Michael Cohen, look, I'm going to tell you like this. Trump main man, right? Trump main man, the old nigga, he ain't rat. He stood up. I'm just being real with you. So I'm talking about all perspectives of life, not just the streets, not just all perspectives of life. Because look at Trump, the other main man, the old man with the glasses. He ain't rat. He took his shit on the chin. No, I'm not talking about Giuliani. Nigga. I'm not talking about Giuliani. I'm talking about the old nigga that was the CFO of Trump International, nigga. I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you a prime example of things outside of the street spectrum. So when it happened to you, you picked. I'm asking you had the decision to not say nothing. You chose not to. You had the decision to say, I'm not saying nothing. You had that decision. You had that decision, bro. You had that decision. All right, I'm gonna ask you this in the chat. If y'all feel that Kha did the right thing, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all feel that Kha did the wrong thing, put a 0 in the chat. No, we're gonna say I'm gonna create a poll. You say more people feel like you did the right thing than you did the wrong thing. I'm saying as far as integrity goes. So I understand. So boom, you made amends to yourself by doing what you did, but think about how the victims of that on the other side of the crimes you committed feel.
That's why my retribution, I got victim impact.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Okay.
When I got sentenced, you know what the victim said? That kid is reformed. That kid is reformed. We don't want. I got time, bro. You don't just do what you do and get that and come home. That's not how working is bad. You don't do what you do and just come home. They just let you.
Nah, you gotta work. Listen. I seen yo. No, I'm not saying you got. Listen, you gave up pertinent information. All right, go ahead.
Y'all don't know about this. I've been through it. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's a difference. You got niggas that's working. You got niggas that's working.
Actively.
It's different than what I did, bro. You got niggas that come on that platform and say, yeah, he's still working. How can a nigga like me work when I'm exposed? How can I work when I'm exposed?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you worked before. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like you working now. I know. I understand. You may not be working now because you're exposed. Like you said, you're right. That's a fact. But I'm saying you did put in work for the government. That's a fact. You put in work for the government. That's a fact. You did. You got a 5K1, a downward departure, outside of the guidelines for information that you provided to the government. Right or wrong?
Right, 100%.
Okay.
88% of the people that got saved in them fads, that's real niggas. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a example fact. You see what's coming out when Touch is exposed about Dexter Isaac and why Dexter Isaac is pushing out all these lies? 88% of those people that's on the line, that's on the federal line, that's in them maxes, the pins, the mediums, the lows. 88% of convictions have been assisted by the person who has been convicted. Sometimes niggas want to lie. They get in there, they try to make they crime, they try to break it off themselves and put it on other people. They lie, they do mad weird shit. Some dudes, they don't take your info. You say whatever you say, and your shit is still, and then you can go to a spot and act your way out. And then these niggas been in jail for 30, 40 years, so now they pushing it on niggas. Bro, let Frankie Boo tell you, bro. Vertical talk. Let him tell you. That's why I say the street, you feel me? The street, bro, that mentality. The street is not a myth. The mentality, bro, to still keep that, preach that, and say that's real nigga shit. So little niggas, little people that young can look on YouTube and say, oh, I'm a real nigga. That's real nigga shit. Nah, bro. Break out of it. Yo, look, I don't agree what he did, but we gotta stop all of it. We gotta stop all of it.
That's why I tell people don't get involved. Leave the streets alone. Get a 9 to 5. Find a gig. Invest in some stocks. You can start low. Do something. Try to make some money when you're sleeping. That's why I say leave.
This is heavy. It's warm. Loads of pockets. I'm impressed with it. This is the...
I've done it all. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Get a job. I I understand. Ayo, some people reform, some people gave their life to Christ. Some people took their shahada and may look at shit differently. You know what I'm saying? And I know how it go. But I know, like I said, I know some believers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you stand on principles, bro. Me personally. Yeah.
It was a good combo for the people, bro. And I respect that platform. Keep doing what y'all doing, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, salute.
Peace. See, you know, I mean, we just on two different sides of the street. He spoke his piece. Like I said, I can't condone what he did. I would not do it. Like I said, I got friends that gave back life sentences that could have done that, could have told on me, whoever else they wanted to tell on. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't do that. They chose not to. They stood tall. They fought. All remedies. Shit changed with the laws. Trump's First Step Act. Niggas is home. Prince Miller home. King Tut home. Kendu home. Lou Hobbs home. Guy Fisher home. But these were the victims of people that got told on. Period. So we can't make no excuses. We got to make adjustments. We got to make adjustments in our day-to-day. Like I said, if I'm not, me personally, I don't want to get wet. I done did all the swimming. I'm not going to put my feet in the water. I'm going to stay my ass on the street and do what I need to do to make it work for me. That's all I'm going to tell you. About the street thinking, I'm not saying the street, it's about principles, bro. It's about standing on something. It's about standing on something, bro. It's about principles. If you don't stand, this is what Malcolm said. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You got to stand for something. You your own worst enemy. You got to stand for something. The feds were tapping the man's phone. They tapping Malcolm X's phone, coming to his crib, interrogating him. Tell on Elijah Muhammad. Tell this, do that. No, I'm not doing that. Because I stand for something. I stand for these principles. That's the difference. Weak niggas fold. Strong niggas prevail. I can either take the easy way out or the hard way out. Like, I'm going to get you sucker. What you want to do? You want to take the window or the stairs? That's that. It's about, like Gito Quinn said, it's about morality, principles, honor, respect, being a man. What kind of example will I set to my son? Like I say, even I talk about hypocritical. Like, I love Hov. Hov was my favorite rapper. But I can't stand for Hov fucking with a rat, fucking with Desiree, because he's hypocritical in everything he said. I can't stand for that. I might like his music, but me as a person looking at, nah, this is not the character. It's not the character portray that I want to portray to my son, that I want to portray to anybody. It's not it. You know what I'm saying? If you stand for something, you got to stand with it. You put, like you said, putting our people in position. All right, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to put it like this. I'm not going to be placed in a position where I got to give up this, that. No, fuck it. If I put myself in it, then I got to deal with the consequences that I put myself in. I can't go point the finger at them and take the easy way out. Nigga, I'm principled. I just got to deal with it. I got to deal with it. There's no justification for it. Because I know I've seen both sides of the spectrum. I've seen niggas fold and tell. I've seen niggas stand, do their time, end up giving it back, coming home. And then the niggas that told is on the other side of the street. They on this side of the street and they can't come across.
This is my dog Checkers. She's 21 and I owe it all to the farmer's dog.
That's that. I want to be able to walk anywhere I want to.